Let's try this
Stadium
again.
buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the move from inside his 5.
Nice tackle by Taco over there.
Operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Appalachian State's offense will have the first possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes.
There we go,
guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
I had my linebacker right there.
Parker, but a good pickup on that one.
Jumped.
And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Got room at the 35.
So dumb. Switch me to the wrong person. I just died. Alright. Good start.
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't
Looks
catch
like
him.
a long range now.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense.
Trouble.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll line up for a second down play. Hand off from the shotgun.
Ooh, yeah, he's
stop him at the 42.
every time, well, not every time, but he's just so close to breaking the big one.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll off one deep down the right side. Makes the grab on the shot.
There we go. So we gave it a long run. We scored on the same play we did. Everything's all right.
Touchdown. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose with the big play.
Coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. This drive will open from the 15. Leaves it with the running back. Creates a little room.
Okay, what is going on?
Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Makes the grab.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Dropping back, it's Swan. That's reeled in, it's Dozier. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down.
No,
Underneath, he gets
he
rid of
did
it.
not.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They'll try the run.
Nice.
They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
All right, big play here.
Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Strowman. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The hand to the running back. Oh, he's got some
They're
room,
smoking me.
and he runs it in
5
for the
carries,
score.
123
Touchdown,
yards.
Mountaineers.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got
I've
a lot of
never been
ability
like
in the
that on
open field.
defense.
Their ability to make people miss, but also
What the?
show off
It's a
their
ghost.
speed. You saw all of that on that play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Illinois came away with the win today, but not in
beat
dominant
Ohio
fashion.
State.
In fact, the folks in Champaign had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but it certainly could have been worse. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards of pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and getting them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, you got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Leaves it with the back.
That's all right.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Come
He had
on,
it. The
dude.
deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. Across the 25, he's got room. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the
Yeah,
13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from
Hold
the
your
blitz, and that's why
block,
they were able to be
man, just
successful.
for a second.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Trying to wear
All right,
down
another
this
big third
defense. The
down here.
7th play of the drive, it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to
Great
power their way
block.
ahead.
Wow.
And he's into the end zone for a
That's a
touchdown.
great block by that left
This guy
guard.
just has a nose for the end zone.
got to the
He loves his
second
ability
level.
to find creases,
Love to
use
see
his
that.
speed in the open field and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That
All
already
right,
is
defense. Maybe we try and
touchdown.
stop it or run.
They're set to kick it off. You
Something
think
I
this
normally
crowd's
don't
gonna
have
get
to
loud
say.
when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that
Holy
return.
cow.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Scanning the field is Swan.
Oh, I got lucky there. Chased them
Six-yard
out.
line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Let's
He is
go.
going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
They'll go to the ground.
There we go. Finally got a stop. Dude still has. We're at 27 yards on 6 carries. Our goal is to get them under 10 yards per carry.
He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. This is take 2 of this game because my PlayStation shut off.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
That's a big play by
Using
16.
that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4
Dude,
down to the
let's
35.
take a shot, maybe.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Alright, let's just go into the second quarter here.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlock
Absolutely
after
nothing
one period of
settled.
play as we have a look at the stats.
That's crazy. Currently 21 yards per carry.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down.
Okay, nice. I like that.
They'll run the option.
Ooh,
He'll toss it.
I read that
This
wrong.
time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short.
Yep, I knew it.
Everybody's staying home.
Yikes,
They saw the speed and their ability to get
Yikes.
outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
They're hanging in.
Looking to throw, it's Swan. Pucks it out of the
Rip
air.
it.
No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes.
It is
They
crazy
ran
how
this
they can
route
catch those.
so many
But yeah,
times
he
today.
got walloped.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And
Okay,
it's
good.
incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
What the
Good
heck?
timing on the quick out. They run him out of bounds. He gets him to the 47.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on
Yeah.
3rd. Hauls it in.
Yeah, you
He's
got
all the
him.
way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you
This
want
has
to
been,
attack the middle of the field, you
now one
got
of the
to
more
look
challenging
for the
games
tight
I've had to
end.
play.
Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They'll go to the counter play.
Nice play by
Really
them.
good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense
Like,
settled
I
in
feel
to
like
stop
those
that
are
move for a
3-yard
short
plays, but
gain.
they're getting 5 on them.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, give me some positive.
And he was fortunate not to
Stand
lose
cycle,
yardage on
man.
that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
indicators of this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Are you kidding me?
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football. Instead, they throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Let's play chase.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to slam it in. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run pass.
I don't know.
So you can get the defense.
I don't know.
Man, if I'm quarterback
Holy
right now,
cow.
after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Trying to barge their way in.
No way. Let's go.
Let's
go.
And he loses a yard to the 2. They're
Jeez.
backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started.
Right.
And they didn't pick up any extra
Didn't
room
even
to
get the
operate,
chance
but
for
they
a
at
run.
least got it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box.
There he goes.
Nice.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Plows through the defense.
There we go.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down,
Let's
it
go.
makes
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
There we go.
The 20. Inside the 10. And he's in for the touchdown.
They needed that.
Quarterback's ability to read
99
the field
yard
is
drive.
huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to throw the football,
That guy's
Jesse, and
hype.
hit a guy in stride so he
Marius
can get run
Walters.
after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a
Great
nice
pass
job.
by Ogre.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown
Thank
into the
you,
end
yeah.
zone.
We
You got to
needed that.
read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Alabama. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I wish they gave you a little bit more
Stopping the run is
time
very
to
high on every defensive
That
coordinator's
sucks.
list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw it, Swan. Throws to the wideout.
Let's go. Chase the money with the user alert.
Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
This running back loves running
Nice
into the
hits,
teeth
yeah.
of the defense.
Appreciate
In
it.
between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Motion from the wideout. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
Are you
Can't
serious?
find his man as he took a shot
That's-
trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback on the keeper.
It's almost worse that my
He's
guy blocked
wrestled to
it.
the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
I definitely handed that off.
He's not going to
Okay,
make
they
it.
put that
What a
down.
job
Nice,
by this
good.
defense to stop him in his tracks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board
That's
before
good.
the break.
This means we have a chance to stop them
It's
in their score
good,
here.
easy call for the ref. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
They want to run this quarterback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Gives it on the option. He stopped short, and it's
Did we
fourth
come
down.
after it? I think we did.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
All right, here we go.
This offense has it with really good field position. Starts a drive trying to go up top.
Dang it.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect
He
your
would have pitched it to someone else. It might
Now
have worked.
facing a 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Hauls it in.
I don't know what I'm doing,
They
man.
make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out. Big tight end makes the grab. First down still on his
How do I
feet.
spike?
New set of downs after the completion.
Doesn't let me, I guess.
Looking downfield on first down. A little screen to the right.
I don't
back.
need to spike.
Headed to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. Puts 6 on the board. No midseason concentration
That's pretty
reps
crazy.
here in week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys,
Not
they
too
have
hard.
got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Looking for a man. It's Swan. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like
All right.
college kids and more
Great
like
second quarter.
bulldozers. Call it ground
Defense
and pound,
tightened
call
up.
it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an
Why did it
adjustment.
stop? He was falling
Not
forward.
a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw on first down.
And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The give on the option.
Oh.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Making side adjustments here. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Dances away. He'll pull it down. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Big end of the
We
first
need more
half.
of this from this defense,
We
man.
scored
They
30.
have let
No, you
this
did
guy
not.
have too much
That's
time
crazy.
to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him.
That's
But this
crazy.
is just as good as a
35
sack.
just in
Getting
the
to
fourth
him,
quarter.
hitting him,
Wow.
letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. The quick out.
Man.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, it's a good decision by the quarterback, and I know you didn't get the 1st down, but the good news is you got
One
a
pick
chunk of
six
yards
on that
back,
fumble.
now setting
Yeah.
up 4th and short and giving yourself an opportunity to go for it here and keep this drive going.
And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man,
That's
trust
crazy.
your
35
guys, right?
points
Got
on
all
the
these
board.
analytics
That'll do
on
it.
4th down, set it, go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion.
Are you
Gets the big
serious?
1st down.
How did 56
And he's
get on
able to
there?
find a little bit of running room before they get him down. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Right?
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Nice.
What a tough break for the defense. You get a hand on the football, and they still make a big play.
Man, how difficult is that? The ball is deflected. To be able to keep your eyes on the football, continue to concentrate from a fortuitous bounce, Reese. A
Yeah,
nice
thank you.
break to him. Makes the catch, makes the big play down the field.
They want to throw it. Still looking on the move.
There we
In the end
go.
zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
And this QB
Oh,
starting to
man,
do
he
some
said that
work,
was
man.
50.
The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh,
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for it.
okay.
Return on that one before he's
I
brought
want to take
down.
my guys out.
Appalachian State regains
Sacrifice
possession,
on
and
the
the
play.
Mountaineer
Nice.
offense headed to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point in the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the
How
football.
did we do that?
Complete downfield. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Back to throw, it's Swan. Pulls it in, it's Stroman. Breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. The snap sets up the throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name the physical back. They're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
He's got it still on his feet.
31 didn't go after him.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. It's our force to settle for the field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Auburn is behind significantly on that scoreboard. This has been a gong show since old War Eagle took flight today. They're trailing by 14 to Georgia. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Thanks for...
Let's make a change real quick for this play.
On that one, Kevin, let us know when it goes final. They're dealing with a second and long. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Got the first down and still on his feet. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Turns it on in
Let's go.
He's loose down the
Let's
middle.
go. Extra special for the touchdown.
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play came on a 61-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh boy.
Makes a move. He's got an alley. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great... Vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one.
Okay, so we have the
We'll see
backups
if they
in
have
right
enough
now.
time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. To the air, it's Swan. Fires to the big fella. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
On third down, going up top. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Catch in the middle. It's Dozier. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on fourth down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical fourth down and execute.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just know where to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Looking to pass. It's Swann. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field.
325.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that...
To the end zone, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return. Reception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Got the first down and more. Across the 30.
Keep the backup quarterback in.
At the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The give and tick, 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 tick. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a double.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got his man. Past the 40. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Open space at the 25. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to throw, it's Jarvis. Unleashes one deep.
No,
He
you
intercepted
did
in the end
not.
zone.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking positive moments and things that you... on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
From the gun, he leads it with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Nice.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll go back to work on offense. On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Trying play action. Bring in the heat. With the catch, it's Strickland. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd down coming up after that completion. He'll keep it himself. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session. because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Unloads to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
You can't blame this offense for wanting to be aggressive. They're down by a lot on the scoreboard here, and that time going 4 verticals, trying to stretch the defense, see if someone can get open. But, David, the defense was expecting it. And they were
Taking it the other way. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes a handoff. It's Tyson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know why he's still in there.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Find some fresh air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Let's it fly. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah,